things from the weekend, otherwise known as our weekend chat, where Jess and I get to have a little conversation with you fine folks for the next few minutes in talking about some of the things we did over the weekend.
What kept us busy?
On the radio show, we do something called Three Things from the Weekend, where Jess usually reads to you anonymously 2 sets of 3 things. Your job on the air is to try to figure out which one of us did which set of 3.
Who did it?
And this video is more dedicated towards the stories behind our things. But if you'd like to play along and you missed it on the radio show, the anonymous sets of 3 are...
Person 1 got into a heated argument at a soccer game, played a new card game called Shanghai, then broke out the winter clothes. Person 2 went farm hopping, did a bunch of hiking, and got annoyed.
If you guessed, like Rob, I think it was Rob who played along with us on the air, that I was person 1 and Jess was person 2, you'd be right. But more importantly, we figured out that Jess was the set of 3 where someone got annoyed. What'd you get annoyed at?
I got annoyed because I went hiking. I did a bunch of hiking. On Saturday, I hiked 2 different trails throughout the day. I woke up early and I went hiking at Mount Beacon. And then later that day, I went to Black Creek Preserve over in Ulster County.
That's like Highland Esopus area.
Yeah,
right?
it was beautiful.
Gorgeous.
First time I've ever done that one, and it was great. It was super easy after coming off of Mount Beacon, though. But when I was on Mount Beacon, I went early because I knew I had to avoid the cityots, the people coming up from the city.
Yikes.
Like, I knew I had to avoid that. So I did. I went up. There wasn't a lot of people up there. But on my way down, the group started trickling in. And my biggest pet peeve about hiking Mount Beacon is when people play their music on their speaker box. It's like you're with a group of people, just talk to your friends, enjoy nature. Like, you don't need to listen to your crappy music. Like, I keep my crappy music to myself.
You should.
Put my headphone in.
I agree.
I know nobody's going to enjoy my music. But the one thing that made me so annoyed, I was at the top of the stairs, so I was getting ready to go down. And this couple, they were from New York City. I know that because of the way they were dressed and how they were acting.
You're a stereotyper. You're a profiler.
It screams New York City Instagrammer.
We all know that.
But then the second part of it was that they had their speaker box going, and they were live streaming like a Zoom wedding on their phone to their speaker box. And the only reason why I know that is because the DJ was on the mic, and he said, "Now bringing in Danielle and groomsman Tom."
Okay.
I was like, are you kidding?
So I can't make your wedding because I have to hike Mount Beacon and let everyone else that's hiking Mount Beacon know that I'm hiking Mount Beacon.
And I'm not at a wedding. It just drove me nuts.
Okay, and you also went farm hopping?
I went farm hopping. Saturday, I did a little apple picking with my parents over at Wilco, over there in Highland. It's like my favorite place to go now.
Good spot.
And then on Sunday, we went to Rose Hill Farms out there in Red Hook. Last year, I went there randomly because I wanted just to go up like further north to get apples, and it was pretty much, there was not a lot of people there. There was no crowd. I was like, I love this place. But they looked like they were working on a cidery. So now they just opened it, I think this past spring. They have a cidery there with all these ciders and beers on tap.
Oh, nice.
It was beautiful.
Yeah?
It was so nice. They had barbecue pit going.
I love a good barbecue pit.
And my dad, because I went with my parents, my dad brought back the food. He's like, I'll go get us food. We're like, sure. It was a baked potato loaded with pulled pork and then coleslaw and like a chipotle sauce on top.
Wow.
It was so good. Pairing it with a nice cider, it was delicious.
Thank you. I'm now starving.
That was my weekend.
I guess it was.
Yeah.
We're out of time. I mean, wow. I got in a heated argument with a referee at a soccer game. I don't want to talk about it again because I was so pissed.
Boils your blood.
But it was this ref. My daughter was at a soccer game on Saturday in Beekman. The referee was a little aggressive towards my kid in kind of pointing out that she was a dirty player. And he said some stuff that really frustrated me. So I was one of those parents that was yelling at him during the game and after the game. And I've calmed down now and forgiven him.
And you don't want to talk about it because it's going to get your blood boiling again?
Actually hope I never run into this human being again. After soccer, I wound up going to my girlfriend's parents' house and was introduced to them for the first time. Well, actually, it was the second time I met them. First time I went to their house. Introduced to a new card game called Shanghai.
Never heard of it.
If you want to play, you need 2 decks of cards, and it's like Rummy 500 without discarding.
So you just keep all your cards?
Yeah, Google how to play Shanghai.
Okay.
I think that's the name of it. I don't know how to spell it, but good luck. And I broke out the winter clothes. I took my bin of clothes for the winter out of my closet and put the summer stuff in. Even though I'm still wearing a t-shirt, I do have some winter clothes ready to go.
Got the jackets out and stuff?
Yes, we're ready to go.
The reminder about our secret little...
That's when you put the money, when you put the jacket away, though.
But
not when you take the jacket out.
when you take it out, that's when you have the money in there.
If you took part in it.
If you did it.
If you didn't, you're screwed.
You're probably
you
gonna
gotta wait
upset.
until it gets
gonna do?
warmer again, which will be in like 6 months. But guys, thank you for watching. Our weekend chat will be back on the air every day this week, Monday to Friday, 6 to 10. Make sure you're listening for the Cash Cow. A chance to win some money. Have a great week. Bye.